Hello everyone and welcome back to Football Manager 2019 in another part of our Newcastle United series where today we have a 3-game triple header for you. We've got Manchester United away, Manchester City at home and then Dortmund away in the Europa League semi-final. Now to remind you where we are, in the league, we are 2 points clear of Manchester United, who we are playing today with 5 games to go. City well above us, but they're going to be a really important match over these next 2 games, really, to see if we are going to finish above United and qualify through the league for the Champions League. Because if we don't, it all comes down to the Dortmund game here. Away from home first, and then the second leg at home up next. So today we'll do these 3 games, and next time we'll do the Dortmund and Arsenal game, and then maybe there will be a Europa League final as a third part coming up soon. But today we need to get through these games. The only game since last time was this one against Aston Villa. We did manage to get a good 1-0 win. It was a much tighter game than I was expecting, bearing in mind they're down towards the bottom, and it was settled by a Ki Sung-young free kick into the back of the net, over the wall. A very good free kick there. But had we not won that, it would have been a really difficult situation going into today's game. Now, we've got a strong team going out there. We've got Barbosa, Marin, Mata, Coman, our strongest attacking setup. Then it's Hayden and Key with Haps, Hendricks, Omaruro, Yedlin and Woodman in goal. So this is the team we're putting out there to take on Manchester United. A really, really important match. They've got Dybala, Sanchez, Chiesa, Matic, Thiago Pereira, Luke Shaw, Radu, Lindelof and Barbu. And then they've still got David De Gea between the sticks. Now this is a really, really important game. I don't even know what the best thing to say is. Maybe that. There we go. At least one person has reacted. Old Trafford looks very different in the game. But can we get the victory here at Old Trafford that would pretty much guarantee our place in the Champions League next season? Because if we win this, we go 5 points clear. And then against City, if we win that one as well, it really would all be settled. And Barbu, though, how has Mbabu scored that? The man playing at right back has just ambled up to the edge of our area and beaten Woodman at his near post. That's the first clear mistake that I've seen Woodman make this season. And what a time to do it. And Barbu just dribbled up. And that's such a lame effort. It looked like Woodman pulled out of it because he might bang his head against the post. But that is unacceptable. To concede at your near post like that, we really need to step it up. A draw wouldn't be the worst result in the world today. But a defeat would be, because it would put us a point behind United. And we're playing the league leaders next. It is not where we want to be. Now here's another chance. Mbabu into Danilo. Back to Mbabu. On to Matic. Danilo. Puts it over the top towards Luke Shaw out on the left flank. He's got Sanchez ahead of him. He finds him now. He cuts in. Oh, and it's deflected in off the defender. It's gone down as an Alexis Sanchez goal. It looked more like an own goal to me, but it's now 2-0 to Manchester United, and this really all could be over for us. It's just poor defending again. The ball punted out to Luke Shaw. He had way too much space out here. We didn't get to him quick enough. Ball played into Alexis. He was able to turn so freely, and why is the defender not reacting to that ball coming against him? Oh, it's 2-0, and it's probably all over for this game already. It's going to be really tight. Interesting offside call there, but he was definitely onside. But I mean, the game seems pretty even, but the scoreline is not reflecting that. They've only had 1 shot on target and they've got a goal. Alexis Sanchez at least is now off injured. But we are really going to have to step this up in the second half if we're going to get the victory. Or at least get a draw. 3 minutes of added time at the end of the first half, but it doesn't look like this is going to go our way. And we are 2-0 down. Now Mbabu, unless I remember this wrong, was a Newcastle player and we sold him to Young Boys. He's now gone on to become apparently a world-class player for Manchester United. Now we're going to have to be a bit aggressive with the team and say we expect something else in the second half. See if that can muster anything, because we haven't seen anything from our side in terms of attacking intent. We are playing with a makeshift centre-back pairing of Omaruro and Hendricks because the Sales and Chambers were not quite fit enough, and maybe that has been our undoing a little bit. But to be honest, I don't think it's necessarily the centre-backs that have been the issue today. I think the whole defensive unit has perhaps let us down. We've got a corner. Mata puts it to the back stick. Marin is there, and Hendricks on the line gets a goal back for us. He's playing at centre-back, but he's still managed to get a goal. We are going to change to attacking now because we've got about 20 minutes left to try and get a win. Well, we're going to miss the replay. No, the replay's gone anyway. What can we do here? Tonali can maybe come on for Key. I don't think I want to change anybody else up top. I think that's going to have to be it for now. We could maybe bring on Manquillo at right back. But here's Mbabu. Finds Chiesa. Mbabu again. Puts the ball in. Woodman comes to claim that one. He's not made a mistake this time. 20 minutes left. Can we get the victory here? Tonali is on the pitch. I don't really want to change any of our attacking players because our best attacking players are on the pitch. We've got just 10 minutes left to go. Let's go very attacking and maybe take off Yedlin for Manquillo, some fresh legs. Now Miron, I don't want to bring him on. I want to leave Mata on. I think Mata's more likely to score a free kick if we get one. And Mbabu puts it in. Now Tonali. We have gone very attacking. Coman. We just need the one goal. He's attacking down the right flank. He's got loads of United players around him. He's pulled them all to the right flank. Luke Shaw with the tackle. Herrera. Back to Danilo. He's not got a lot of options there. He's put it forward. Chiesa wins the header though. Now Matic. Are United about to get a third? It's over the top for Dybala. He's just been allowed to get in behind. He goes round Woodman and he does finish it. You don't often see them go around the goalkeeper in FM19, but that's what Dybala has done there. And us going very attacking just left us open at the back. I mean, it's poor work from the defensive centre-backs. Dybala got in behind, rounded Woodman too easily and did finish it. And I think I have to take the blame for this. Maybe we would have been better off putting an unfit Lascelles and Chambers out there for this game. I decided to go for the fresh players over the best players, and I think that has come back to haunt us a little bit. And we are now going to lose to Manchester United 3-1 at Old Trafford. And our chances of making the Champions League look like they've become a lot more difficult. Luke Shaw clears it out. There's a full-time whistle. A 3-1 defeat here. And next we have to take on Manchester City. It is not getting any easier for us. Are we at home for that game against City? We are at home for that game at least. Now, after that, we've got Brentford, Spurs and Arsenal as well. So this is a very tough run-in for us. United, if we have a look at their senior squad schedule, they've had some poor form recently, but they've been unbeaten for a long time since the Burnley game. Now, they do have a Champions League semi-final and an FA Cup final to come. That'll tire them out. But they've got Palace, Southampton, Everton and Stoke. They're not the most difficult teams in the world. We would be hoping for a lot for them to slip up as much as we might need them to. So it's going to be tough, but let's get on to this City game and see if we can rescue our season. Well, here is the lineup for the game against Manchester City. Manquillo, Lascelles, Chambers and Masuaku are all in defence. I've dropped Woodman and brought Dubravka back in after the mistakes that he made in the last game. Almiron is in for Coman, who is on the bench, I think. Yeah, on the bench, 88% fitness, not quite high enough. Marin we're going to have to play just because he is by far our best player. We could always take him off if things are going well. We might need to bring Coman on in the second half anyway. Almiron, though, sitting in the middle with Mata pushed to the right. And Barbosa still up top as we try and get a really, really important win here against Manchester City. They've got Kane, Aguero and Jesus up top. They're only playing 3 centre-backs though, so with our attacking players we might be able to get in behind them. But it's such a strong team this. It is going to be really difficult for us to get the win. Mata with a free kick, 20 minutes on the clock. He's put it in and easy for Edison there to come out. I'm not really sure what Mata was going for. Maybe a ball to the back stick, but from that far out and that central, it's always going to be a difficult ball. But here's Lascelles heading it forward. Laporte finds Silva. He goes over the top and Aguero has got in behind and he's put it wide. I was sure that was going to go into that bottom corner, but he has put the ball wide. And at the moment, we're pretty level with City. Now here's De Bruyne to Bernardo Silva. Trying to come across. Mata cuts it out, but only to De Bruyne. Ball switched beautifully to Sane. He put it in, but it was blocked. Now Mata can counter. He's put it over the top. Only 3 centre-backs, remember. Mata forward to Almiron. Plays it into Barbosa. He's got Marin across. Marin is in on goal. And he's not scored. That's why we put him on despite his fitness. I hoped that he'd be getting the goals in a position like that, but he hasn't been able to. Now Mata with the corner. Puts it to the back stick for Barbosa, but Stones clears it away. Nearly half-time. Ball put into Mata. Both sides have had a good chance to take the lead. Can we create one more? Manquillo to the back stick. He's gone all the way over for Hayden. He's got Marin there as well. He just charges into the box. It's blocked, but it's come to Mata. Almiron missed the chance as well, but Juan Mata at the back stick gets the goal, his 16th of the season, and we have taken a crucial lead against Manchester City right at the end of the season here. A great time to score just before half-time. Marin having a brilliant drive, had his strikes blocked, Almiron's header blocked, but Mata was there to sweep it into that near post and give us a crucial lead. Corner for City, De Bruyne puts it in towards Harry Kane, headed out by Manquillo. It's come to Bernardo Silva, back to De Bruyne. Almiron with a great tackle there. It was in the penalty area as well, and Mata has released Barbosa, who's coming in from the right flank. We have been the better team today. Here's Marin charging across. He's got loads of players in the box to aim for. He does put it in. It's coming towards Hayden, stones away. Who's going to get to that? It should be Masuaku. He's very lazily getting to it, but he does get there. Masuaku. He's looking to give that away, I think. Chambers switches it over to Lascelles. We need to get this ball forward. We are hanging on to it way too much. Here's Mata. Plays it through the middle. Marin in towards Barbosa. It's come to Almiron, and how has he missed that chance? That was such a good opportunity. As you can see on the stats, we are by far the better team at the moment. Now, they did switch to a 4-4-2 for a little bit. They've now got Mendy and Olmo up top as they've gone more attacking again. Manchester City seem all over the place tactically at the moment. Here's Bernardo Silva. He's charging in though. Oh, and a huge deflection. The second game in a row that a massive deflection has cost us a goal. That has come out of absolutely nothing for Manchester City, and that is really unfortunate for us. Olmo just headed it back to Bernardo Silva. It was played back to him again, and then he goes on a really boring run. And, I mean, that's a terrible shot. It was very clearly going wide. Why would he go for the bottom corner there, the near post? But instead it's deflected past Dubravka, who'd already dived. And we need to create some more chances now to try and get the winner, because a draw is not enough. Here's Manquillo, forward to Mata, into Almiron. He's got players ahead of him. He's gone for Marin on the far side. Marin can play this back, and he does to Masuaku. Needs to put it in. Instead he switches it to the right side for Manquillo. Two players coming out to him. Plays it back to Tonali. Out for Manquillo, a much better position this time. He's into Mata Shaw, who plays it to Tonali off the post, and it's cleared away. And we just cannot get the breakthrough here. I'm going to just swap these players around and bring Kingsley Coman on. I don't want to make too many subs because we're playing really well. Ball put forward towards Barbosa. Header comes back. Now Hayden, tackled. It's come for Olmo. Switches it to the far side. Mendy wins the header. Now Sane. He's got loads of players in the box. He puts it in, and it does go out for a corner. Now, just a few minutes left in this game. We have to try and get a winner. Mendy has got him behind again. Chambers tries to clear it and does. And it's come for Otamendi. Put back in. Lascelles heads it away. Now Coman, fresh legs. Switches it or goes over the top. Mata is in behind. He's got a player in support. He goes wide, finds Barbosa, and Barbosa with the goal, his 22nd of the season, makes it 2-1 in the 88th minute, and we are going to beat the league leaders Manchester City. It was a good ball over the top from Coman there, picking out Mata, who beat the defender, and he was so clever, avoiding the tackle, took it wide. He knew Barbosa would be free, and he just had to slot it home for 2-1. A goal and assist for Mata, the former United player, means that we are on course to get 3 crucial points against City. We just need to see out the last few seconds here. Manchester City really have been all over the shop today. They went from a back 3, brought on 2 fullbacks to go to a back 4, went to another back 3, pushing their left back up front, chasing the goal. They did get a goal back, to be fair, with that tactic. But it's not been enough, and we have made the most of that and got the victory. We've been the better team today as well. Today was a sign of what we can achieve, but the question is, can we do it on a consistent basis? And so far, we've not really done that. But we do have this very important win, and this is going to give us a lot of confidence going forwards into the rest of the games, including this semi-final. Now, if we look here at the table, we are back up into 4th place. We're only a point behind Liverpool, who are being brought into contention. And if we have a look at their fixture list, they've got Wolves, Spurs and West Ham, so theirs is easier than ours as well. But we're just a point behind them. If United win, they go to 69 points as well, so there'll be 1 point separating 3 teams chasing 2 places. That is going to be an interesting end to the season. But let's go forward and take on Dortmund in this first leg away from home at the Westfalen Stadium and see if we can get a win before we take on Brentford and Spurs offline in the next episode. Our team is really struggling for fitness at this point in the season. We've got a game every 2 or 3 days at the moment, and now we've got a semi-final against Borussia Dortmund. It's going to be a tough game. Marin has had to be dropped. He is now actually suspended. He's not dropped. He is suspended for this game. He should be back for the next one. But it means that Coman comes in on the left flank. Mata still out on the right now. Miron gets to stay in the centre. Tonali has been brought in defensive midfield. Manquillo is not registered for this competition, so Yedlin is back in at right back, Haps is in at left back, and Hendricks joins Lascelles in defence, with Dubravka remaining in goal after he did alright in the last game against Man City. A major deflection, ruining what would have been a clean sheet. Now, I'm not too worried about this Borussia Dortmund team. I think we're much better than they are. They do have Marco Reus and Christian Pulisic, who are very good players. Van der Beek's very good as well. Some of the other players are decent, but I think we are better in almost every position. So I'm hoping that we can go out there, pick up where we left off against City, and get the victory. Witsel, early in the game, tried to put it over the top, but Haps cut it out. Now Coman can go on a bit of a run. He's got players to his right. Just hanging on to it, goes back to Tonali. He plays it over the top, and it's a good ball. Yedlin running onto that. What vision that was. Yedlin's cross blocked. It's come for Tonali again. He's going to play that across the pitch to Hayden. And still Yedlin free out on this right flank. He's got players against him now, but he whips it across, and it's come down for Coman. He's got Almir on there as well. He might be able to put this ball in. Van der Beek with a tackle, and it is cleared away. Can we win this header? We do, but only for Delaney to pick it up. Now Royce plays it over the top, and the header is won. But Witsel down to Pulisic again, over to Royce, and Marco Reus gets the goal that puts Borussia Dortmund ahead. And we are now in a little spot of bother. If we score, it'll be an away goal. It wouldn't be too bad. I don't mind us being a little bit reckless in this game, because I think the away goals are going to be important. I think we probably will concede at home. But Royce there just ghosting between two defenders and getting the finish past Dubravka. Not a lot he could do there, but the defence maybe could have been a little bit tighter because he ran around the fullback, came behind him and got ahead of the centre-back. That shouldn't be allowed to happen. Here's Yedlin with the ball in, cleared away. Are we going to get to the loose ball? We do. Hendricks picks it up, plays it out wide for Yedlin. He's got 5 in the box to weigh, Matt. He whips it in, it's saved, and it is cleared away by Akanji. Nearly a chance. Corner from Haps. Can we create something? Puts it to the back stick. Lascelles is there, and it's over the bar. Dubravka creating a few chances now. We are really starting to push them. Lascelles into Tonali. Plays it forward to Mata. He's got Yedlin free on the right if Tonali can pick him out. Instead he goes central. Switches it for Coman, but it's not a good ball, and Toljan picks it up. Now Akanji gives it away to Coman. Now Tonali. Plays it inside. We're going through the middle. He's going to switch it to the far side for Yedlin in a great position. Nobody against him. He picks out Barbosa. It comes to Coman off the post and not in. That was such good composure by the team, but Coman unable to pick out the finish when you would have backed him to do so. Mata with the corner. Puts it in towards the back stick, and it is cleared away. Van der Beek further out, and the chance goes begging. Here's Barbosa. He might create something here. He's still going. He goes for goal, but straight at Berkey. Witsel plays it over the top, and Eduardo's got in behind, and Dubravka with a really important save. Into the second half, an hour gone. Here's Almiron, plays it over to Tonali. He's got a man free in the centre. He's still holding on to it though. Switches it to Yedlin. We've been by far the better team today. Can we make them pay? It's Mata who does it. Yedlin with the ball in. We were waiting for that goal to come, and Juan Mata with the finish gets us the away goal and pulls us level here against Dortmund in this Europa League semi-final first leg. Loads of space for Yedlin. He's found so much room today. Played it in, and Mata on the volley in the near post gave us the lead. We have had to take Kingsley Coman off. He has picked up a knock. So Muto is on down the left flank. Not involved in that goal, but the fresh legs might help us out. We've got 20 minutes left to see out. Corner from Royce. Put in towards Akanji there, and Dubravka with a good stop. Diallo was lurking there to just divert it past him, but Dubravka with a very good save. 20 minutes to go. Can we find a winner here? The ball thrown out to Hendricks. He's got 2 players facing up, but he finds Hayden. Now Muto. over the top, and Barbosa is in behind. He's clean through on the keeper, and it's saved by Berkey. So close to the lead. Just 5 minutes left to go. I don't know if there's going to be another chance in this game. It's very, very cagey, or has been for a little while. We've got a chance here. Tonali from the corner towards Hayden at the back stick. Header goes in. It's cleared off the line, and that was the last chance of the game. If that had gone in, it would have been a dramatic second away goal and winner for us. But we've got the one away goal. That's a bit of an insurance policy. A goal, if we keep a clean sheet at St James's Park, we will go through to the Europa League final. So that is a really good position to be in. Getting a draw, not getting beaten away from home. And hopefully we can see this through in the second leg as Yedlin puts the ball in here. Should be the last act of the game, really. He's taking his time over it, running down the clock. He finds Mata. Ball back to Tonali. Finds Yedlin. It's not all over yet, though. Yedlin could put this ball in. He does. And Almiron is there. And that was nearly a chance. Had he been able to get his head on that, we could have been in a great position. It's still going. Muto tackled. And that's the full-time whistle. But that was some late drama there. Had we managed to get the goal, that would have been a dramatic finish. A great comeback from the team. We do get the score draw to take back to St James's Park, but Leipzig beat Napoli 3-0, so it looks like it'll be Leipzig in the final on that evidence. But can we get the victory in the next game? Now we've got two huge matches, one against Brentford, one against Spurs, both away from home, and then next time we will finish up the season potentially against Dortmund and Arsenal, unless we win that Dortmund game, and then there'll be one more after that where we do play in the Europa League final and potentially get another piece of silverware, the second this season after winning the League Cup. So if we just have a quick look at the league table, United did win their game in hand, 3 matches to go. Liverpool have also won a game as well, so we are dropping away a little bit from the top 4. So it looks like the Europa League could be our route to the Champions League next season. But that is going to be it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed the slightly longer one. Do drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it as well, and make sure to subscribe if you're new. But until next time, see ya!